Now to the US, and there's a bit to cover here because Donald Trump and Elon Musk's relationship is exploding in spectacular fashion. The billionaire who left his government post just last week has been lashing out for days now at the Trump administration's signature spending and tax cuts bill through an avalanche of posts made on his social media platform X. One of the posts suggests the US president is named in the Epstein files. The US president was asked about the ongoing row during his Oval Office meeting with the German chancellor this morning.
He knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape, he said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Now, there has been a testy exchange between the two online this morning. Mark Stone's following it from Washington, D.C.
First opportunity we got to question Donald Trump on his views of what his old pal Elon Musk was now saying about his spending bill was today when Trump was in the Oval Office with the German chancellor. You heard there what Trump said about Elon Musk, to which Elon Musk first replied online on Twitter, of course. He said, whatever, keep the EV solar incentive cuts in the bill, even though no oil and gas subsidies are touched. And then he says, even in the entire history of civilization, there's never been legislation that's both big and beautiful. Everyone knows it. Then the wheels began to come off because Musk carried on by saying, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. So it was looking like the wheels were coming off. Such ingratitude, so said Elon Musk. Trump then replied with something that Musk clearly took as quite incendiary. Trump said the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden did not do it. And then Musk, first of all, put something on X, effectively musing over whether it was time to start a new political party that represents the 80% in the middle. And then the kicker, that extraordinary allegation from Elon Musk, where he says, time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Now, Sky News has approached the White House for comment. I imagine pretty much every other news organization in the world will have done the same. As I speak, there is no response from the White House yet. Jeffrey Epstein, of course, died in prison in 2019. He was serving time for sexual assault and the trafficking of minors. We know that Donald Trump and Elon Musk knew each other. They were socially acquainted in the 1990s, in the 2000s as well, as indeed many people were with Jeffrey Epstein. He was a socialite in New York for many, many years. But, I mean, this is extraordinary. You may ask, Yelda, why does it matter? Well, we have the America's most consequential president now up against the world's richest man. These two people working together hold massive, massive political and financial clout, and we have seen how that political and financial clout has upended American politics through the election campaign into this second term. But working separately, working apart, working against each other, it could be equally consequential. We await with some amazement to see how Donald Trump responds to these extraordinary allegations